So today I've got an Iceland food haul for you. It's a delivery. So I'm going to get straight into this so I can get this part away. I'm going to do this in segments, but I wanted to get the freezer part done first. Decoration, if I get any prices wrong, I'm trying to do it as best as I can, but I've got a few sort of offers on as well. So starting with quarter pounders, and I've got them in the beef and the minted lamb. With these, very often I will do these sort of midweek rather than have them in rolls. Sometimes we have them in rolls, sometimes we don't. But like the minted lamb ones, I tend to have those sort of midweek or something, either with, say, cheesy mash and beans or peas, or has a roast dinner in the week. And then the beef ones sometimes do something very similar if I don't put them in rolls with bacon and salad, basically like the picture. And they were £3.50 each. The football potato, these are like a potato sort of pop ones. I like to do these, and I do these in the oven, and I've said this before, sometimes I put some sort of, when they're about cooked, a bit of sauce on, grated cheese. Sometimes I add onion with it, and we will have it with, say, sausages and peas or salad, and they were £1 each. The 1.25 kilogram of fries, they were £2, and the chips, which is quite the chunky chips, that's 900 grams, that was £1. Most of these items I do in the air fryer, and I haven't as yet, but just there is the Ninja Jewel one. It's been there a few days. I'm ready to actually do a an Amazon shop with me, or should I say haul. I've got a few items including that one, and then I will do a review on it. This is our second air fryer, but we use our air fryer quite a lot, but I wanted the dual one so that we can use it even more with the 2 drawers, but I'll go into that at a later date. The Richmond sausages, 8 thick sausages, they were £1. Sausage rolls, these are a repeat buy. Love these. I do these in the air fryer or in the oven because I do like them soft. We've got the 2 pizza subs, cheese and tomato, and the pepperoni. Iceland mate, they were £1 each. Not sure how much these were normally. These were on offer for £1. The Bernard Matthews 8 chicken unicorns. I like to keep something like this in for my granddaughter. But then we've also got the 12 chicken nuggets. These were £1. So I know you get a couple more extra in this, but for the price, I probably would have gone more for the Bernard Matthews, but we've had these before and not a problem. And then the deal in this category was £12. You had a choice of joints, so I went for the chicken crown. This is bacon topped. Serves 4, and this is for 850 grams. It's all Aunt Betsy's. And then the 3 sides that I've actually chosen to go with this meal deal is the 12 Yorkshire puddings, 500 grams, and this is carrot and swede mash, and then the crispy and fluffy roasties, and that's for 720 grams. So this offer was for £12, which I thought was really good. Admittedly, if I'm doing that, possibly I will do the Yorkshires, but I would do it with other veg possibly, and also what I call fresh potatoes. These are the sort of things I like to use midweek, if that makes sense, and use fresh veg where I've got it. So I peel proper potatoes, proper potatoes, but you know what I mean, and fresh veg. So that's this first bit completed. So I've got a few other bits as well which I want to include, so I'll just put this away before I start the next part. So for the next part of my Iceland food delivery, I've got 2 lots of bacon. This is the smoked 5 rashers, so there's 10 rashers there, and they were £1 each, so £2 for the 10 rashers. Sometimes I buy the bigger packs, sometimes I have the individual ones like this. It all depends on the sort of the time when I order. I got the Bernard Matthews turkey ham and the wafer thin Iceland. They were £1 each. This is the apple pepper pig fruit drink. I like to have, you know, individual cartons and bottles and everything, because they're coming away with us. And I'm going to explain this. It'll probably come up in each segment probably. I've had a offer where it's 5 items for £5, and it's a mix and match across the board. So I've got these. Again, these are sort of things to grab, especially after swimming or something, depending on the time of day. When we go swimming, you have to book the swim slots, out and about and things like that. I always tend to, if we're going to be out any length of time, have a cool bag in the boot of the car with ice blocks anyway. These are normally £1.55 each, but I got them for £1 each under the deal. So I've got this one, which is the cheese and crackers one, and that's got dairy milk buttons. Sometimes you just need a little something, you know, to keep you going a bit. This one's got the mini Oreos in, and then this one has got the mini fingers, and these have got some long dates on, so that's got the 8th of July on. So I say some of them have got a fairly decent day on. That one has got the 24th of June, so that will need to be used first, and this one has got the 27th of July, so that's the longest one, if you know what I mean. So I sort of try and do it whereby sometimes I give her the choice, but sometimes depending on the dates I will try and just give her the one that's got the lowest date on, if that makes sense. Another part of the 5 for £5 was this one. We've been trying these over the last few weeks from Iceland. Vintage, seriously, the spread cheese. These are usually, I think, £1.75, but again, this was £1 within the offer. Another offer, this is about the 2nd or 3rd time I've had this one, and I think this is a really good offer. It's the Chicago Town pizzas. There's a choice of 4 to 6 pizzas. It's a meal deal for £10, so you get 2 pizzas and 2 bottles of the 3-litre Pepsi Max. So it's quite a big saving, because these are usually £2.75 each, and the pizzas are £4.50 each. So for £10, that is a really good offer. So we've got the loaded cheese one, and we've got the sweet and honey barbecued salami one, and we've had these a couple of times now, and this one we had the other week and loved it, so I managed to get it again. So I thought for £10, obviously we won't get through one of those in a whole meal because there's 3 litres in there, but this works out a really good deal. So you've got your sort of your pizzas, you got your drink, and also I've got ice creams previously from Iceland, and I got those 6 Cornetto type ones Iceland's make, and I got those which were the mint choc chip and also the strawberry. They used to be £1 for 6, but they're now, I think it was £1.50 for 6, but still works out. So you can say roughly £11.50 for drink, pizza and ice cream. So a good deal there. So I'm going to get this put away before I do the next section. So some more items I've got from Iceland. Now, I've often said about sort of cleaning products and toiletries. Yes, I've got quite a few toiletries in this segment just here, but I'll explain what I've got in a moment. But I'll start with these. A lot of the items are actually £1, whether they're £1 just normal, or £1 because they're within a offer, and I'll explain that as I go along. So I've got some of these antibacterial floor wipes, extra large. There's 18 in that packet, £1, and you're going to hear this a lot. Then I've got another washing up liquid. These small ones I like to take away with us. This is the apple and rhubarb. I've had, I think, just apple on its own, I think, but I don't know about apple and rhubarb, and that was £1. Now, personally myself, I try and limit the toiletries I bring in. I know this seems a bit strange, but a lot of these, well, all the toiletries that are here were £1 each. So some, especially male products, I like to put aside in my sort of gift wardrobe, and some I'm taking away with us as we're going away. There's actually 7 of us over 2 caravans going, all being well, this coming Friday actually. So I'm sort of getting things sorted, so I'll be packing over sort of the week and things like that. Where I can, I'm taking as many products or stuff as I can. We do sometimes buy products or food on site or have takeaway, but where we can, and some of the sites we've been before, we know where there's like Lidl, Asda, Tesco's, Out and About and that sort of thing. But these, especially the male products, I thought these were really good offer. All these were £1 each. Couldn't get the body spray in this one, which is the Umbro Ice. And then we've got Umbro Action. I've got 2 sets. I've got 2 sons. So, and these ones, I probably may take these with us, and may keep those to make little gift baskets up. You know, I've said this before, get products in when they're reasonable, products that I know people will use and like, and especially male products. Sometimes these can run quite expensive, and sometimes I find them sometimes more reasonable buying them separately, other times as a box set. But sometimes I like to, I know I keep saying sometimes, I like to make them up myself along with these, like maybe a black sort of puffy bath sponge, if that makes sense. So anyway, going back to these, couldn't get the actual spray in this. I'd do like things to match, so I've got 2 of those because 2 sons, and then I've got these 2, which is, like I said, the Action one, but I've got the body sprays to match. So I'm not sure if I'm taking those sets or whether I'm just taking both of those. So both of my sons have got their body wash. My eldest son probably will pack his own products, but I tend to have a few extras, especially when I know got family coming as well, just in case they forget something. Although pretty much we can nip out and get anything, and the shop for emergencies is open till about 9-10 o'clock at night anyway. Now I've got another of my shampoos. This is the raspberry one. I've had this so many times. This is a repeat buy. Didn't actually need this soap, but I'm taking this with me. I've got another one that I put in a plastic bag because it's already been opened. I don't know, the last few times we've had one bathroom, sometimes on the bronze caravans we get an ensuite as well, so I'm going to take an extra soap just on the off chance there's 2 bathrooms, and not open this one. And these make lovely sort of Easter gifts, as well as making sort of a nice spring sort of gift basket. So that one, I didn't really need soap for my home, but like I said, this one, I'm not sure if I've bought this one before. This is Radox. This is sort of the female line I'm taking for my daughter-in-law. Feel Uplifted Radox. So we've got that one. Although I'm going to check my products to see if I can make a set up, as you know, I do like things. This one I haven't bought before. This is for my granddaughter. This is the Astonish Make 2-in-1 for kids hair and body wash, raspberry ripple. So take on that one. So that's a new product. Haven't purchased this one before. This is also Astonish shower cream, nourishment, moisturizing, cozy cashmere. So I haven't had this one before, and again I think £1, and I'll see what that one's like. So I've got all those products, and like I said, they were £1 each, what I thought was really good. I believe this is a new make, and I've been getting a few of these each week. I haven't always been doing my sort of hauls. Now, some are within a 5 items for £5. Others have been separate. I must admit, this time it was this one. With this set, I actually bought these last week, but I haven't used them because they're to take away, and it's this Sauceum Make garlic and mayonnaise, and I just like the packaging on these as well. That one's the sweet chili, so I bought those last week. They were £1 each. This one was £1, but it's within this range here. Like I said, 5 items for £5. Now, I think these are usually between £1 and £1.55 each. Like I said, not all the products are here because I've got others, like I said, in the previous bit, so it was across the board. These cake bars are normally about £2.25 each. I've said this before, and these work out £1. All Cadbury's, so I've got the milk chocolate cake bars, the fudge Cadbury's ones, and 2 of the caramel. And if you imagine, they're usually £2.25 each, but £1 with this range. My Warburton's bread, £1, 2 lots of rolls. I think this might have been something like £1.47. Declaration if I do get prices wrong. I think these are normally £1.40 each, but £1 each. Not sure about these, but these are all still in the offer, 5 for £5. So we've got these, and we've got the Soaring malt loaf as well. And the rest, as I said, actually, I think everything on here was £1. So we got the jelly babies. I like to take these, especially if I know I'm going to do swimming and things like a lot of walking and everything, because my dietitian for diabetes, these are the best things sort of to eat if I have a bit of a sugar low. Chocolate takes too long to get in the system if you're familiar, because the fat content and one thing or another. So I've got these, and mint humbugs. Haven't had these before, so they were £1 each. You might find a lot of sweet stuff because I'm taking this all with me in cool bags and everything. I've got the 5 almond fingers. I've got these that I'm sure my granddaughter likes, like for snack things and packing up and things like that. The animal biscuit crackers, whether we will eat all these, I don't know, but then they're sort of things to grab and eat, you know, especially as we dancing and swimming and walking and everything like that. So we've got these fantasy brownies, the 6, and a lot of these are like minis, so they're ideal so people are not eating too many of them. And most of these, I think, especially like this, they are, like this one says, individually wrapped. I presume this one is individually wrapped. I didn't check that when I put them through, I must admit. So these are the chocolate chip muffins, so I could do like a little cracker things, cereal in a pot, and these sort of things, crisps, and put them all in the lunch bag for my granddaughter to nibble on and things like that. And then we got the Seabrook. These are only 5 packets, but these are the sour cream and onion rings, and they were £1. So hopefully, as I said, you've enjoyed this video. and I'll try and keep up with doing some of these food hauls in the future, as I have actually missed quite a few. So once again, thanks for watching. Goodbye.